Hi everyone, I'm Laura.
And I'm Tag Along Nathan.
And we're here to do our second colouring book haul flip through video.
Yes, what do we have in this video today?
Colouring books!
No,
I love colouring books.
Are there any num-noms?
No.
Shotguns?
No.
Oh.
We're not on our toy channel. So we've got 5 colouring books and an adult dot-to-dot book to flip through.
Quite a lot rarer to find than a colouring book.
Yeah, I just figured I'd throw it in with the colouring books because I only have one of them, so I can't exactly do a haul of dot-to-dots.
Well, it would be a haul, just a very small one.
Yeah. Alright, so we have Game of Thrones, Great British Bake Off, Christmas, Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, I think it is dot-to-dot, and Star Wars at the bottom. So where shall we start? Lord of the Rings you've left on top?
Yes.
Nathan did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. If you want to see more colouring books, we've got our first haul up on the channel already. Alright.
Lord of the Rings wasn't very good, was it?
One of my favourite movies of all time.
The Hobbit was much better.
So this is the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy colouring book. I think we had the Hobbit one in the last video.
Possibly. This was only, I think, $10 at Target, I think. They had them for a while.
In Australia, that was, yeah. So
probably can't get it anymore.
I was going to say, none of these are like brand new. I think this one's pretty similar to the Hobbit one. I think it's from the same people from memory.
Extremely detailed pictures.
I haven't started colouring any of this one. Yeah, I think the Hobbit one had pages like that were
like quotes
just
and
text
things.
And quotes.
Are they filthy hobbitses?
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine doing that one. These are pretty good quality, but they are double-sided, so do be careful if you're using
any big markers or ink pens or whatever the chillins these days use to colour in.
Adults. These are adult colouring books.
Anyone can colour in a colouring book.
Okay,
unless it's the Die Hard one.
Okay. We're not going to show every page, we're just going to do a bit of a
so you pretty much just got scenes from the movie, a couple of quotes and a couple of sort of single portraits or something.
Some of them are more detailed than others. I mean, obviously these 2 pages would take quite a lot of time, whereas colouring in something like this is not quite as, detailed.
This is one of the books that you need a lot of skill in colouring.
Which I have none of.
No, so if I did this, it would just look like a hot mess of just big blotches of solid colour.
Oh boy. Yeah. This is one you need to be able to, tones of brown throughout that forest to make it look really good. So these are things, so we're talking as though I'm never going to colour them. I will attempt some of these, but I can see myself picking out some of the easier ones, not doing so well, and then never doing it again.
Look at it, give it a kiss.
That's a cool one, I like that one. So it goes through lots of cool scenes in here. Spoiler! So it's a really nice one, that one actually. I do like it. But I also love Lord of the Rings, so...
A bit biased.
Just a little bit. So this is Joanna or Johanna? Sorry, I'm not 100% sure.
Goanna.
No. Joanna or Johanna Basford, I'm thinking. And this is her Christmas festive colouring book. I'm pretty sure she does a whole bunch, yeah. So
Secret Garden, Enchanted Forest.
They're very, very nice colouring books. And this one I have actually coloured in, so let's just pretend we won't.
Come on.
They don't exist.
The good thing about this book is they've got serrated strips, so you can actually tear out your picture and do whatever you want with it without damaging the book.
Yes, and even though technically they are double-sided, the backs are just kind of patterns and things. And
they're thick.
Yes, so if it does go through, you'll see when we get to the ones I have coloured. But if you aren't worried about colouring the back pattern, you can use whatever you like on this side. So I like that. All Christmas.
Colours.
So they've got Christmas buildings. They've got, I don't know, I'm sure there's a name for this type that's kind of a, I don't know, is it almost like a mandala sort of pattern?
One of the Star Wars books over there is pretty much made up entirely of them.
Yeah. So the sleigh. There's a whole page of presents. That would be a cool one to do, I think.
A love heart. A circle.
Some of them are a little bit more traditional looking than others.
As you can see, it actually...
Yeah,
it hasn't come through, but it does show. Ooh, that's a bright one.
Yeah. So there's a few different sort of ones. Snow globes. There's my Christmas tree again that I was trying to avoid. I'm not the best at colouring, so...
I think you did a pretty good job.
Yeah, so she does a lot of really nice colouring books, so I'd like to get some more of hers, I think.
A bit more on the expensive side, I believe, though, her ones.
Yeah, well, they're good quality, well thought out sort of books, so makes sense. This is the Great British Bake Off colouring book, and yes, this is based off the TV show, the cooking competition.
Well, they make it something out of anything these days, don't they?
Yeah, this is quite a detailed one as well. I don't know which sort of season this came
It just could be a general one.
from. I think it says inside, actually. I bought this from the Book Depository online.
Well, if you go back, it says, with illustrations by the Great British Bake Off illustrator.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Nathan doesn't watch much of it, but on the show, when they're saying what each person's going to be making, they have like an illustration on the screen. Okay. I assume that maybe it's the same person. I'm just guessing. Let us know. So this has, well, there's the tents where they film. That's insanely detailed.
Do you think there's a lot of snakes in that grass?
Maybe. I don't know. But they also have a lot of the desserts and things that have been on the show. Mostly the desserts. And actually do have at the back, there you go, they say which series.
Series 4, Series 6, Series 5.
Yeah, so if you're a big fan of the show, you can be like, oh, I'm colouring, you know, Jill's pastry, whatever, you know.
This is such a weird book.
I have started this one, as you can see there.
Oh, there is a snake.
I'm partway through that one. Oh yeah, there you go. Pastry snake. So these are just, I think these are beautiful pictures. But again, some of them...
Looks like spaghetti.
These are double-sided. They are thick paper, but the colour does go through.
The same thing as the last one, the Joanna Basford one.
Yeah. So you've got to pick your favourites for maybe using pens and
I have to say, food looks a bit weird when it's in black and white.
I think it's just the style. They're very detailed. And it needs that pop of colour. Definitely.
Whoa.
Oh boy. I'm a big fan of the show. Oh, there you go. There's the whole yard. I don't know what the place is where they film, but there it is.
It's called the Shire.
Is it? Sure could pass for that. Yeah, so there's in the tents, all the benches set up. So if you're a fan of the show, I think this is a really nice one. I picked it up. That was why I bought it. So Trifle. So yeah, another nice one. Love Productions.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Next we have the official Game of Thrones colouring book, although I'm pretty sure there's more than one of these, like official ones. This is, yeah, that's all I know about it really. I was hoping there was something on the back.
I picked this up for $3 at Savers. So I don't
second-hand store for those that...
I don't have any sort of... I've got no basis for where it comes from either.
It's not coloured in though. It's obviously someone has had it and been like, nah.
There's actually several copies of it, which makes me think a store or something had gotten rid of it.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So this is not up to date, this book. I think this was released... Well,
by the time we filmed this, Game of Thrones already ended.
It has already ended when we're filming this, yeah. So this is from 2015. So
this would be like series 4 or something, I imagine, up to.
So it's got some information next to each picture. So there's a lot less actual pictures to colour in this one.
And it's not as detailed.
Are you sure about that?
It's not, okay, the tapestry, yes, but I don't think it's as detailed as some of the other ones.
Yeah, some parts are and some parts, I mean that one, that's detailed. Oh boy. Again, a really nice one. I haven't seen all of Game of Thrones, you know, so...
I think it's got something about... isn't it where the two guys that have a van and they make stuff in it?
Nathan knows nothing about it either. I have read some of the books, but obviously the TV show has now surpassed that.
And then finished before the other books were finished.
Yes. So
look at the pussy cat.
Some nice scenes in that. Probably not my favourite colouring book, only because I haven't really finished the story.
I don't think the illustrations lend themselves as well as some of the other ones to being coloured in, because you showed the one with like, it had like a woolly mammoth and like those ogres or whatever, and you had to sort of blend the colours in. There wasn't defined boxes to colour in or anything, if that makes sense.
That means you have to be talented to do it.
Yeah.
I think just some of these, I mean, this one would lend itself really nicely to a lot of colour, whereas some of these would be very dark if you were trying to make them look authentic to how they would, you know, look.
Like season 8.
Like a lot of greys and browns and blacks and that sort of thing.
Eggs.
So, yeah. Nice colouring book, but a lot less pictures in it than some of the other ones.
This
that
is
we
one
looked
where
at.
I think you'd want to be a fan of Game of Thrones before trying to colour it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it doesn't lend itself as well as this excellent mindfulness Star Wars colouring book does.
Yeah, so this is hardcover colouring book. Can you believe it? I didn't even realise this was a thing.
It's another Savers special.
This is one of the art therapy kind of ones. I think there's quite a few of them. It is indeed official. And
These are just weird.
Really nice quality, that is. Weird pictures. So, hang on. Yoda! How many Yodas could you need?
It's one of those magic eye pictures. You stare at it and then like a horse or something appears.
Yeah. So this one is more, like it says on the front, about art therapy and colouring for relaxation rather than scenes from Star Wars.
So they're related. So you get like, these look like droids and things from Star Wars or R2-D2.
So some of the characters.
Yuck.
Yeah, as you can see, it's like a person or a character or whatever inside something to colour.
And they're nice and solid lines, so they're easily
They're definable.
Yes.
Yeah. There is thick, good quality paper, but they are double-sided, so it would probably bleed through, I imagine. I haven't coloured any of this one to check.
So you got your Boba the Bounty Hunter, Stormtroopers, and it's all very interesting.
Yeah. They've mixed a lot of like soft things with, you know, obviously the bad guys.
He's just misunderstood.
So it's still really nice. It's just totally different to, say, like the Lord of the Rings one that is just purely characters and scenes rather than mixing in that mandalas, right? Someone has to let me know. I'm blanking on whether that's the right term for those or not.
Delicious mandala.
Yeah. So, yeah, nice quality. Probably not my favourite doing these. I'd rather colour in a picture personally.
These would be good where you just finish a massive like Lord of the Rings or Hobbit one or whatever, those massive ones. You're like, I just want something easy to colour, and you can just go to this and a cleanser.
That's a good point, yeah. Well, I can't imagine doing those pages. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know if that's maybe your thing and you really like doing those ones. It's just all the same head over and over again.
We should say, I'm pretty sure this is purely based on episodes 1 to 3. The original episodes 4, 5 and 6. Sorry.
The originals.
Yes. So there's no Clone Wars.
Well, no,
there's no episode 1. Oh no, there was, because Anakin.
Yeah, what?
The trilogy.
What? Don't listen to Nathan.
Movies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm pretty sure you can get this on the Book Depository as well, and they sell like the other hardcover art therapy ones. And that brings us to our dot to dot of Tolkien. For those who don't know, Tolkien is the author of Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. I'm a big fan of both books, movies, etc. Hence why I wanted this. So this is not based on the movies, but it is an adult dot to dot that is very, very detailed.
You just need to count 1 to 2.
Yeah, oh yeah. There we go.
Easy. They go up to numbers, I see 500 there.
Let's just bring that up. There's a lot of numbers there. I see
600.
Yeah, 601 I can see, 612, 614 is the end. It actually says end in the middle. So these are detailed, really detailed. And surprisingly, they don't have anything on the back, unlike the colouring books, which have pictures on both
theoretically,
sides.
once you fill them in, you can colour them in, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's right. You could do that. They're very odd looking without, obviously.
It's at the gates.
They
They look like Braille, like you're trying to read almost.
Yeah, kind of. So some of them have some details, some of them really don't have a lot.
Think of Mr. Squiggle for those Australians.
Mr. Squiggle, yes. That's totally what I was thinking. I mean, that one has nothing on it aside from dots, so I haven't been game enough to dive into this yet.
Have they just not got any more of the further end of the book?
I feel like the first one I do, I'm just gonna fail.
You just need to count. I mean, if our son can count, I think you can too.
That's true. I'm not sure he would count to 600 odd, but you know.
I think some of these have more than that.
This is nice quality. Again, another book depository thing. I think you can get quite a lot of adult dot to dots on the book depository, not so much in stores here in Australia that we've seen.
We don't have a whole lot of active bookstores here anyway.
No.
And if we do, they're usually those discount ones that don't have the high-end stuff, which is a bummer.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know, if you're watching from Australia, where do you get your colouring books, dot to dots, books just to read?
Who's your dealer?
Yeah, we shop in the book depository generally.
Look.
Oh no, spoiler! They show you at the back.
In case it's like a puzzle.
Let's just have a look at it briefly. So it will show you what it's meant to look like. That way I can see how badly I fail.
That sounds good to me.
So, yeah, that is the last one. Oh, there you go. 45 iconic characters. Why didn't I read the front before? And scenes from the Undying Lands and beyond. So, that is colouring book haul number 2. Hopefully,
They've seen me haul and...
hopefully Nathan will let me buy some more colouring books and we can do this again sometime.
I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice, to be honest.
I just enjoy them. I just need more time to colour them. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know. I think we've asked a few questions throughout the video, so let us know that all that stuff
mandalas.
down below. Hit that subscribe button and check back next week. We'll have another video coming then.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.